Hey guys, it's me Taylor. I just want to apologise for a while. I have not been posting, and that is because family stuff that's going on, mental health stuff that's going on. I've been really not well. I've left my job because it's just been crazy. I've just been working a lot. I'm getting ready to go on holiday. So I'm just really sorry guys I haven't been posted. But anyway, to start us off, I would like to say that I am going to start posting completely new content. There will be some bits and bobs that we put in there, maybe if I have extra days that I can film. But mostly on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday, I will be doing filming on these certain days. There'll be certain content filled. And basically, you can just have a look at what video you want. So say if it's to do with, so the three options I'll be doing on a Monday will be mental health. On a Wednesday it'll be options about schools and college and stuff like that. And on a Friday it'll be about your emotions. Now, I will put down on each day I film, at the bottom of the caption, it will tell you what was spoke about that day. So it would say mental health, and then it would say like what help you can get. And if you don't want to watch that video, that is perfectly fine. I totally get that, guys. And you might want to watch Wednesday's video, which is about options for school and stuff like that. Or you might want to watch Friday's video, which is for emotions and stuff like that. I will also, in a next video, this is just, now guys, this is just to, let you know what's going on. I'll post another video later on today. It is currently, I think, like 12 o'clock at night. I'm posting this. I will post later on today, and I'll put my Instagram and TikTok account. And feel free to message me if, I've spoke about something that's, like, made you feel uncomfortable, or, you want to talk more about it. Please, you're more than welcome to contact me and speak to me about it. I'm not qualified yet. I am going to do my mental health nursing. I'm not qualified yet, guys, but I will try and help you as much as I can, because as a 17-year-old, my mental health, like yours maybe, guys, is a wee bit not the greatest now, especially with everything that was going on. And if you've got anything that's really bad going on, then you're more than welcome to come speak to me. I will also, feel free, if you have, your story, if you want to talk about, you want people to know what you went through with your mental health, please, you're more than welcome to tell me what's your story, and I'll, speak about it. I won't use your name. I'll use a completely different name. And anyone who's mentioned will be used as completely different names, and I can speak out about your mental health story, and I can say, well, look, this is, how this person feels, and this how this person lives, and, and we can try and work together to try and make you feel more supported and more, be able to speak out about things. So like I said, Wednesdays will be about options of schools. I'm 17, like I said. I'm not in school anymore, guys. I left at 16. I just went, no, I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. I sat my exams and I went to my first year of college. I'll get more into that, guys, but I did choose a different route, and I'm about to choose a different route again. I have changed my route so many times, guys, and that is perfectly normal. It's nothing bad. I can tell you that. On Mondays and Fridays, I will be doing little activities you can do to help you cope with your emotions and your mental health. You don't have to do these activities. They might not work for everyone. There might be some stuff that does work for people, and that is perfectly fine. And if, you have any, Jesus, sorry guys. If you have any ideas, that's the word, you're more than welcome to text me on my Instagram, TikTok, like I said, will be put on later on video. And you're more than welcome to text me and tell me, and I will try and use your ideas into the videos, so then you can be part of it as much as I can, guys, because I know mental health is hard. I've got a lot of mental health in my family, and, it doesn't get spoke about very much because people are scared that they're going to get judged, or, people are just not going to understand them, when really that's not the case at all. There's millions of people out there who go through maybe the same thing as you, maybe a wee bit different, maybe completely different, but they will go through the same thing you do every day, and that's okay, because that's the way world works, is you go through something different, and everyone's unique to their own style and their own person, and no matter what, you should not be judged for what's going on. And on this page, on this channel even, and even myself will not judge anything that anyone says. If you make a comment, no one will judge that comment. If you text me personally, then I will not judge you at all, because at the end of the day, what you tell me and what you feel and how you act and what your emotions are is up to you. And that's the only way I can say that, is you will not be judged no matter what, because being judged for something that you can't have no control over is just not fair, because you don't have the control over, oh yeah, I want to feel this emotion this day. You don't get to pick and choose your emotions, like they just happen. So I want to talk about a wee bit about the options you have. So as you know, guys, I might have spoke about this in like other videos. I was 16 when I decided, I never sat my exams, guys. I just went, no, I don't want to do them. And my gran and my dad, mum asked me, please Taylor, sit your exams and, let's move forward with this. So I did. I sat my exams. I passed most of them, kinda. And I applied for first year in college for criminology, psychology and social science. And as much as I loved it, guys, it wasn't for me. I wanted to go out there and help people. Now, I've got 3 mental health nurses in my family. My uncle's husband's a mental health nurse. And so is my 2 aunties. They're both mental health nurses. And I spoke to them about it in depth. And I loved the idea of doing mental health nursing. For me personally, I think it's good for me because I want to help people. And I want to be able to give people the help I never got growing up. And as well as my mum has really bad mental health issues. My mum's had hers for a very long time, and only recently has she started getting help, because my mum felt like there was no other option to get help, and eventually she did. And I know a lot of people have, my best friend, one of my bestest friends in the whole entire world, she has really bad mental health issues, and as much as we want to try and help her, she needs to do this on her own as well. Now, there's 2 ways they can do this. You can, have people help you, and you can, help them in return, or you can just completely shut yourself down and just deal with it yourself. My friend prefers that. She prefers to, I try to help her, she tries to help me, but sometimes you just need to step back and say, right, listen, clearly this is not working. 2 seconds, guys, I need a drink. I'm not well. I've got hay fever really bad. So yeah, basically, things happen that we have no control over. Family members die. We lose our jobs. We make big life decisions. People leave. People come back into your life that you never thought would come back. There's things that happen all the time, guys, and none of that. An accident could happen, and you can't change that, and you can't stop it from happening, because if everyone stopped something bad or different from happening, we would all be the same. We would never have something new happen to us. We would never have new experience. We would never gain any other experience, and we would never, learn how to work through different stuff. We need the things that happen to us all happen for a reason, and it's to help us become a better person and who we are. So me sitting here and saying, no, I'm a 17-year-old who has no experience in life at all. I literally have just left school, not even a year ago, yeah, definitely a year ago, because I left in May, so it's been a year. I left school, no experience, no nothing, and I've worked in retail, guys, and I got 1 year at college. No, I have no experience, but when it comes to family stuff, and all the rest of it, I totally understand. And when it comes to the struggle and pressure of school, I get that, guys. Because I remember sitting in classes and breaking down, crying and begging someone to help me, but no one would, because they says to me, no, you're just not good enough. I didn't get to sit in my National 5 maths because my head teacher told me, no, you're not smart enough to sit and do maths. Now, to me, that shouldn't have happened. What should have happened is they should have helped me progress into the National 5 maths instead of just saying, you need to choose something completely different because you're just not good enough, basically. I was told through my whole school that I wasn't good enough for anything. I would never, maybe I would work in retail and there's nothing wrong with working in retail, guys. Believe me, there's not. But they always made me feel like I didn't have an option. I didn't have any other option to leave and take a different route. I had to stay in school, go to college or go to university, and then go and get this job that I'll be miserable in for the rest of my life. I didn't want that. So I got options given me. You can be a lawyer, you can be a doctor, you can be a nurse, you can be a surgeon, you can be all this kind of stuff. But that's not what I wanted. I wanted something that is a rewarding job. And mental health nursing is a very rewarding job. Now, later on this video, I will give you more options and I will give you, details of people who you can contact, who you can speak to if you do want these options, where you can go, what kind of courses and stuff there is out there, what kind of apprenticeships are out there, what kind of jobs can you do that you can work from, way down the bottom to all the way up to one of the big bosses, and you can run a store and you can do anything you put your mind to. You can start your own damn business if you want to, because that's how powerful and smart you are. You may not believe that you're smart, but you are. You're smart in your own way and you have your own skills, and you just need to believe in yourself and don't rely on other people's beliefs to make you to do what you want. If you want to start your own business, go for it. You feel like no one's supporting you, ignore them, because they're not worth it. If they don't support you, they're not worth it. As I say, there's millions of options, and later on in this video, I will show you all these options you can have. I will personally sit and write a list for you guys so you can see you have all these options that schools might not tell you because they want to keep you in education with them for as long as possible before they send you out to the real world. And I want you guys to know there is options out there for you, whether there's different routes, whatever. And if you have parents who are sitting there saying, no, you have to go to school, you have to go to college or university, you have to get a job 9 to 5, you have to do this, you have to do that. Stop listening to them, guys. I know you want to impress your parents and you want to do this and you want to do that. Stop listening to them, because their generation's older from us and they don't understand that this generation, our generation, guys, has changed. I'm saying as well, for older people, you can go back to college. You can go back to university and you can do something you really love. My mum's a 38-year-old woman and she's about to go back to college for beauty. She wants to do beauty and she's doing that. And I'm 100% supporting my mum on what she wants to do. My dad, he went through all his training courses. He does security and he went through all his training courses to get his first aid training and all this different training so he could be, one of the best to work with. My dad's wife's a police officer. Now, she didn't go into the police force until she was well in her late 20s, early 30s. And she worked in retail and she went into the police. My gran is the one, my papa as well. My papa left school, no qualifications and nothing. Now he's one of the biggest bosses in a brilliant company. He used to travel the world. My gran came from a really bad background, but you know what? She went to university and she got a degree, but that degree she didn't use very much because that degree she felt, well, that's not the kind of thing I want to do anymore, and she changed her decision. My gran's been in hundreds of jobs. She's loved every single one of them, but wanted to try something different, and she did. And I'm so proud to have these strong, independent people in my life, and you should be proud of yourself and anyone who you feel is a role model and is strong and independent. Because see, some people, they sit there and they go, oh, but my mum and dad, they do this and they do that. Well, that's brilliant. If that's who you want to have as your role model, on you go. I 100% support you. But I'm just saying, from a person who comes from all different people, who have all different jobs and, have all different these options, they took all different routes. My dad didn't go to college. My papa didn't go to college. Half of my family didn't go to college or university. None of them even stepped a foot in a college or university. But some of them have. And you know what? That doesn't make them any less important or any less smart and skilled than me or my gran or anyone else who's got a damn degree out there. Just because you don't choose to go college or university doesn't mean you're any you're less smarter. You're just as smart as the person who's sitting in a university doing a degree for being a doctor, for being a surgeon, for being a lawyer, for being a big business owner. You can do that exact same thing in a different route. Now, like I said, later on, I will do another video with different options, and I want anyone, and I mean anyone, to contact me if you have any questions. I know it's hard and you can struggle out there as well. So thank you guys for listening, and I'll post my other video later, and hopefully we can, get us sorted and you can feel like you have someone to talk to. Thanks guys, bye!